So what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to talk about Aptos today, trying to see if the bulls are still in charge. If they are, then we could go ahead and drop another price prediction on our chart to see this market go higher. And if not, guess what? Yep, we're going to go ahead and anticipate that the market in Aptos is going to go down. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. Hit that like button so you can also subscribe for more content. Now, check this out. This price prediction right here that we produced on October the 5th has came to fruition, had hit our ultimate TP price right here on October the 13th, 16.54%. Okay, right there. Now, let's go ahead and get rid of this sell zone here because the sellers did not, well, they did for a small period of time. You guys can see that the sellers went ahead and impacted the price in Aptos for these particular days. But then the buyers came back, they fought back right there on October the 12th and was able to eliminate that zone. So let's go ahead and get rid of that zone here. And now the buyers are continuing with the sellers in this particular sell zone right there around $10 to $10.50. Real quick look at the market in Aptos on the 2. I like this particular 2-day price bar right here. Kind of lets me know that the market move to the upside may not be over. What about on the 3? You guys can see that we did receive on our software an indication to buy the market right here. Okay, currently we're going through this initial sell zone that impacted the buyers all the way back in April of this year. So it's been a while since we've seen price trade at this area. So definitely we need to be a little bit more cautious as to whether or not those buyers really want to move the market higher above this zone. Because if so, our next target is already up here around like $12. Take a look at Aptos on the 4. Again, this looks pretty bullish here too as well. Market doesn't look too bearish. Outside of us getting impacted right now at this current sell zone, we also saw this particular bar on the 4-day time frame that has brought forth this movement higher. Okay, so after that 4-day price bar was created and printed, the market has seen 46% rise in price. Okay, now let's look at this on the 5-day chart. Here it is on the 5. Again, looking at the conclusion of this 5-day bar kind of has some slight concern for me in the sense that the bulls may not continue to control the price because the market closed off of the highs with high volume over the last 5 days. Take a look at that. Look at the volume and compare it to what's been seen previously in terms of volume, and also look at where the market is trading at when we receive this high volume. So we might actually see some lower prices hit the market in Aptos just because of that alone. So keep your eyes on that. Here it is on the weekly chart. Right there, you guys can see it. What is the market hinting at? It's telling us what? That Aptos is still prepared to see higher prices. Okay. Take a look at Aptos on the 2. I would really like to see how this 2 weekly price bar prints in the next 3 days to 14 hours. If it prints at the high of this bar where the market closes, that's a very good indication that this cryptocurrency wants to continually go up. Okay, you guys can see it right now. Even on the 3 weeks, we're getting a signal already being triggered, but we cannot rely upon it because we have 3 days and 14 hours for this market to print. So now, what do you think is about to pop off in the market in Aptos? Do you think the bulls will continue to remain in charge, or will the sellers continue to come through and try to impact this cryptocurrency's price? Because look at this. This is on the 330-minute chart. Can you see how the market is just hugging this sell zone? This needs to continue in order for us to see price in Aptos break out and continue to see the bulls keep charge. It has to. We're going to create these buy zones here under the premise if the market in Aptos falls, we don't want to see the market break these zones in order for our idea that Aptos is a buy, that it will continue to go higher. Okay, let me create this buy zone here. Get rid of that one, and we're going to look for the price in Aptos to go higher. Now, I'm putting this price prediction on the market right now because I don't cover Aptos on a day-to-day basis on this channel. But I wouldn't be surprised to see this market initially begin to go down, basically just because we're trading at this sell zone now. So from out the gate, let's not be caught off guard if you see the market in Aptos come all the way back down to like 850. That just simply means that the sellers won the first round of these buyers trying to come back into this market and to eliminate them. That's all. Okay. So now our target though is going to be all the way up here around $11.90 to like $12. That's the area that we're going to target in the market for Aptos. Okay. And we're going to keep this trend line here on our chart as well. But all in all, this is a very bullish chart. The bulls currently control the price. There's nothing else to it. I mean, there's nothing else to it really that we're looking at in terms of price action into the market in Aptos. If anything changes, as always, we need to come back in and reevaluate and switch up. That's what we do. But as right now, we're going to anticipate some higher prices in the market in Aptos. I am done. Go ahead and give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit. And as always, trade different.